It's a truism within kind of libertarian circles that, people like Henry Ford or Bill Gates have done much more for society by building the products that made them billionaires rather than the philanthropy they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the private sector solves most problems.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's the default. If a problem exists, the private sector should try to do it.
Yeah.
Now, at times, it's not incentivized to do it, or there are bad incentives. And so then the government is kind of round two.
Yeah.
So you think about like public goods,
Right.
The private sector is not going to fund those in the right way. And so that there's a role for government to come in and do the things that private sector is not. And then I think philanthropy is third. In some ways, it's maybe the least effective of the three, even though all the inefficiencies associated with government. Philanthropy is looking for things where the private sector and the public sector either don't have the incentive or the will to try to address those issues.
Or